Welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. Here's your weekly dose of inspiration to build a creative habit, one drawing at a time. Brought to you by Sketchbook Skool. Hi! When drawing, it's easy to get caught up in the details. You lose track of where you are, and your proportions might be completely off. Or even worse, you don't even get the chance to get caught up because you feel a little overwhelmed and don't know where to even begin or how to begin. Well, I have a very cool trick for you that you can use when you're a beginner, but it's also a great technique for the more advanced. So today we are using a pen and a brush marker. Mine is gray, but you can use any color you like, as long as it's not too dark. Instead of the marker, you can also use paint and a big brush. Pick up your brush or brush marker and look at the overall shape first. I am not looking at the mug, the brush and the tube of toothpaste in it as separate things. I just look at the shape it forms together. It helps to squint your eyes a little bit to see the big overall shape. Make big gestures. Feel the big shape. Don't slow down, don't think about it too much, and it definitely does not have to be perfect. Then again, look at the overall shape and use your line to capture it. Look at proportions. Don't outline the first rough shape you put down, but use it as a background. Slow down to find the right proportions, measuring the touching points of things and the proportions between the different shapes. Focus on one little bit, draw its shape, then draw the shape you see next to it, and move around the subject that way. Filling the drawing bit by bit, piece by piece. As you can see, in my first rough shape, I placed the shape of the handle too close, so now with my pen I can correct it. Explore the details, fill them all in. You could also use a thinner pen and add thin lines for even more detailed drawing and hatching. The subject can be anything. Make it as complicated as you like, but start small. Don't build a huge still life that can overwhelm you with all its details, perspective and overlap. Start with something simple, like I did by grabbing this mug with my toothbrush and toothpaste from the bathroom. Drawing the print on the mug is another great exercise. It's a handwritten font, and copying or mimicking it will make you really focus on shapes and proportions. If you try to copy someone's handwriting, you will see that it's quite tricky, but when you slow down, you can get really close. Just to give it a bit of weight, I am adding a light cast shadow. It makes the mug sit on the surface rather than floating on the page. My motto is everything is interesting when you draw it. And you could even add a bit of writing, maybe about the taste of the toothpaste or your experience making this drawing to make it more personal and interesting. So why don't you give this a try? Start with a bold shape, then pick up a pen and get the details down. You can pick your toothbrush holder or anything that you have at hand. And please share what you make on social media. If you use the hashtag DTT in action, I can see what you make. And I'll see you next week.